Let me ask you this. Do you recognize this Bear Star skin? No? Well, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation to why you don't recall ever seeing it, and that is because it isn't even in game. You see, this skin is a zombie submission created by Ed, who is a pretty well known contributor. This submission goes by the name of Patient Zero, and it appears to be a person who is wrapped in bandages and is severely deformed. Now, the skin isn't just some random submission, well, I mean, it kind of is, however, it is more than that. You see, Patient Zero was planned to be added to the game, and it was going to be a little more than some shop skin. Today, we'll be diving into Patient Zero's story, and what exactly it was planned to do before it was scrapped completely. With the intro out of the way, let's begin. Our story starts on August 16th, 2022. Ed had finished creating Patient Zero, and in addition to submitting it in the public submissions channel, he also submitted it to Cheese DMs. The skin would then be optimized a few days later on August 23rd. The very first version of the skin actually had two variants, one with a giant mouth in the head and one with a giant eye. Throughout the evolution of Patient Zero, however, it would become apparent that the giant mouth version would be more favored. When the skin was revamped, it was made to fit the style of Bear Star more, and it had a better icon. The skin was largely left untouched after this, however, much of that would change in the following year. Let's fast forward to the Halloween 2023 event in Bear Star. Due to lack of time, Ed couldn't really make skin submissions for the game, so he told Sheed that he could add Patient Zero if he wanted to, as the skin could be considered Halloween related. Sheed agreed, and he said it would be cool to add as a Halloween skin. However, later on, Sheed had stated how the skin would be better for something else outside of the Halloween event. As we all know, Patient Zero never made it to Bear Star, and over time it became increasingly apparent that the skin was scrapped. Now, although that is the end of Patient Zero's story, there is still a pretty big question that has been looming, that being, what was the skin going to be used for? As you may recall, Cheat had told Ed that the skin would fit better for something else which was planned. However, this was never elaborated on. Although the answer to this question will probably never be truly revealed, we can speculate about it, and I have some theories. Let's start with the one which Ed himself thinks, that being that Patient Zero is going to be the reward for some kind of quest in Greenton Asylum. Patient Zero's appearance seems to fit Greenton Asylums the best, so it makes sense that the skin would be obtained there. Additionally, Ed theorizes that Patient Zero's quest could have been related to the mysterious door with the knocking sounds near the bear spawn in that map. If this theory turns out to be true, then maybe Patient Zero would have been used for expanding Charlotte Bearberry's lore. If you recall, Charlotte was confirmed to be an investigator for Greenton Asylum, so maybe this quest could have expanded what she even did there. I see this theory as being unlikely though, as I don't think Patient Zero has anything to do with Charlotte, and he was likely just his own one-off quest. Anyways, that is basically everything about Patient Zero and Bear Star. To summarize, it was a skin which was planned to be added to the game, however it was eventually scrapped, and it has been theorized to have been related to Greenton Asylum. What do you think this skin would have been used for? Leave it in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.